In 1513, within the heart of the Ottoman Empire, one man drew a map so mysterious that even after 500 years, it still refuses to be explained. Piri Reis, many think he was just a sailor, but no, he was a collector of hidden knowledge, a seeker of lost worlds. And today we examine the greatest secret on his map, the coastline of Antarctica, drawn 300 years before its discovery.
The story of Piri Reis begins with the harsh winds of the Mediterranean. He went to sea at a young age, growing up on the deck of a ship. Under his uncle, Kemal Reis, he sailed from the shores of Spain to the coasts of North Africa. But what separated him from all other sailors were his eyes. Eyes that forgot nothing, mapping every coastline, every harbor into memory.
By 1513, Piri Reis had gathered over 20 maps from around the world, Roman charts, Portuguese portolans, and most importantly, a copy of Christopher Columbus's lost map. He layered them, compared them, filled in their missing pieces, and what emerged became one of the most controversial works in history.
And then, that one line no one has been able to explain. A curved, ice-free coastline at the southern edge of the map. It matches almost perfectly the coast of Antarctica today.
Antarctica was officially discovered in 1818, meaning the coastline on the Piri Reis map was drawn 300 years earlier.
In the 1950s, the U.S. Air Force analyzed the map. Their report stated, "This coastline has been under ice for thousands of years." So how did Piri Reis know it?
On the side of his map, Piri Reis left a small note. It read, "I compiled this map from ancient charts," which means he possessed sources far older than what we know today.
Piri Reis had a copy of Columbus's lost map. This copy is lost today. What did Columbus truly know before reaching America? Where did he learn it? These questions remain unanswered.
Piri Reis's map is not just a drawing. It may be the last trace of a forgotten world of knowledge. And this is only the beginning. In the next chapter, we explore how the map reached the Ottoman palace, his relationship with Suleiman the Magnificent, and the path that led to his execution.
Piri Reis left his mark not only at sea, but also in the Ottoman palace. During the 1517 Egypt campaign, he caught the attention of Sultan Selim the Grim. His maps were so detailed that they simplified every move of the Ottoman army, and this talent carried him straight into the palace.
When Suleiman the Magnificent ascended the throne, the value of Piri Reis grew even more. His maps became critical for dominating the Mediterranean. He was no longer just a captain. He was a master of knowledge.
Piri Reis's greatest work, the Book of Navigation, was not just a maritime guide. It was a geographical encyclopedia. Every harbor, every bay, every island, drawn as if he was standing right in front of them. And when Suleiman saw this masterpiece, he was astonished.
In the mid-16th century, the Ottomans faced a new enemy, the Portuguese. They were rising fast in the Indian Ocean, seizing trade routes. Piri Reis was assigned to stop this threat.
When Piri Reis reached the Persian Gulf, he broke the pressure of the Portuguese. He reclaimed forts and reopened trade routes. But this victory would also pave the way for his downfall. In Basra, he faced a powerful Portuguese counterattack. His fleet had shortages. Some ships were in poor condition. He chose not to risk everything and retreated. But in Istanbul, this decision was misunderstood.
Some historians believe Piri Reis became a victim of palace power struggles. Reports were distorted, his achievements minimized. His retreat from Basra was presented as betrayal.
In 1553, Piri Reis was brought to trial. He was old, weary, but proud. A lifetime spent at sea was about to be erased by a few lines of distorted reports.
In 1553, at nearly 90 years old, Piri Reis was executed. The reason remains debated, but one truth stands. The map he created continues to live. In the 20th century, the Piri Reis map was rediscovered, and the scientific world was stunned, especially the southern coastline. It matched modern Antarctica almost perfectly.
Scientists realized something unexpected. Antarctica today is buried in ice, but the coastline drawn by Piri Reis looks ice-free. It resembles the continent as it was thousands of years ago.
In the 1950s, the U.S. Air Force officially analyzed the map. The result was surprising. This coastline matches modern maps, but no one at that time could have known this. This report deepened the mystery further.
Some researchers believe the information on the Piri Reis map may come from much older sources, a civilization that existed thousands of years ago, now lost. Perhaps they were the ones who recorded the ancient coastline.
Of course, some theories go even further. Was this map given by extraterrestrials? Who else could have shown Antarctica without ice? These ideas became popular, but the scientific community rejects them. The truth is likely simpler. Piri Reis combined very old maps. These maps may have originated from times when the continents looked different. In short, he was a transmitter of ancient knowledge.
Today, we remember Piri Reis not just as a cartographer, but as a guardian of knowledge. He carried the wisdom of the past into the future, and he did it with astonishing accuracy.
His story reminds us of the limits of human understanding, filled with science, yet wrapped in mystery. Sometimes a single map holds more secrets than an entire civilization.
Piri Reis is gone, but his map lives on. And every time we look at it, it asks us the same question. What did we truly know? The answer may not be clear, but one thing certainly is. Piri Reis was one of the greatest cartographers the world has ever known.